The Arts in My World presented by myself, Alejandra F. So, just a little bit about me. This is my last semester here at Fresno State. I will be getting my bachelor's degree in liberal studies, and I want to teach littles, so first through third grade, and I will be starting my credential program this summer at Fresno Pacific. And then just a little music background on myself. I was in choir for 5 years. My first year in choir was eighth grade, and I did all 4 years in high school. So I may be a little bit rusty, but I do have some background in music theory, how to read music, and I was in alto all 4 years of that. So for this project, I really wanted to talk about Rolling Loud. It's a multi-day hip hop music festival that takes place in various locations around the world. So they do one in Europe, Thailand, and in the United States. And within the United States, it's held in California, in LA. They do Miami, Florida, and they also do New York. And I actually did attend the Miami, Florida Rolling Loud this year just this week. It was December 13th through the 15th. And kind of just wanted to talk about that music festival. They do separate that into three different stages where they have three different headlines, and they have multiple other things in there. They have um, rides that you can ride, food trucks, and all that sort. So it's a really fun time. So, getting into the headlines. So, for Miami, Florida, the one that I went to, their top three headlines were Future, Travis Scott, and Playboy Cardi. Like I mentioned, it is a hip hop festival. So, these were their headlines. And within those 3 days, they also have different people who play out there. They usually have either local artists that are in that area, so in Florida or anywhere located near Miami, and they also have other smaller artists that a lot of, are more popular, but not as popular as these three headlines. So for the community, so this festival is music festival is really based on community. So like I mentioned, it does allow smaller and local hip hop artists to perform. When they're performing on those stages, they're able to promote their music, sell merch, kind of get their name out there for people who are attending this place. Um, they also offer a street of only local food vendors. So, food trucks or local food vendors that are in located near that area in Miami itself or cities next to it, and they're able to make sure that they have guaranteed customers for those full 3 days and kind of get their name out there, let people know where they're located, and kind of just get like more customers with that event. Also, people from all around the world do come to these events. When I did go to that event this week, I met people from Chicago, from Alabama, Wisconsin. Just I even met some individuals from Mexico. So it's really cool, kind of being able to meet different people from all around the world that have that same interest, and being able to bond. On your music likes and talk about who you're most excited to sing. And, I thought that was really, really cool. So, onto my reflection. So, with this whole Rolling Loud introduction and explanation, I kind of just really wanted to get out there that you need to get out of your comfort zone sometimes and explore the arts offered in the world. So, I'm barely getting into some hip hop artists. I really only went to see Travis Scott. But being able to see other artists that they headlined, like Future and Playboy Cardi, and also some of their least popular artists or more local artists, I was able to kind of, meet people who had that same taste of music, and then explore a different state that I've never been to. So it was actually really nice. And I just encourage people to just get out of your comfort zone sometimes and just travel and get into different arts around that the world offers. So thank you so much for listening. And here are my credits.